Coming close. Look at this. This is brand new from FieldSmith. It's this starry lantern that can work indoors or outdoors. It's not solar powered. Apparently, I was hearing the news and the story about this. We did a version like this last year that was solar powered, but we got a lot of people calling in saying, well, I'd love to use it inside as well. These are fantastic. There was a few emails flying around today about how magical these have been and how popular they've been. My good friend Rebecca Wood is here to take us through the story behind the magic. How is this doing this, Rebecca?
I know, what is this witchcraft? It's beautiful, isn't it? In fact, the very first time I put these out in my yard, that night I was getting text messages from my neighbors saying, what is that in your yard? Nobody could understand what it was, and they're just beautiful. If you want to do the colors first, and then I can tell you how it actually works, okay?
Absolutely. We have, so you can choose the single, which is going to be the large, okay? So you can do a single large, which is going to be $29.95, or you can do a 2-pack of the smaller. Color-wise, you can choose bronze, there's white, and there's red. So there's the single large, or you've got the 2-pack as well for $39.95. What we found, and again, it's the same colors, what we found is that people like to get a few of them because the impact is so great.
What I personally love is, say you were going to get this is my favorite color right here, and then you can kind of create a cascading effect.
Lovely.
So I love that. I love, there's something about dimension, I think, that really kind of draws the eye up, and I love that. But how it works, it's science actually, or technology I should say. It's very simple. There are rotating LED lights inside, and these holographic panels are what's creating this starry light show. And it's enchanting, it's charming, it's beautiful, and it will literally make you stop in your tracks and just be mesmerized by the stars that dance in and out. It's almost 3D. It has like a 3D effect.
When you look at it, you don't know what you're looking at. I feel like I'm at the theme park or one of those magical rides. I wish you were in the studio because seeing it with the naked eye, it's even more impressive. If you've got grandchildren or children, they are going to be so enchanted by this. The 2-pack of the smaller will be the first to go in the bronze. So bronze has been the color of the day, it would seem. So if you want the 2-pack of the bronze for $39.95, call in as fast as you can. Now, I'm seeing obviously the white.
2 different colors, yep. You get them both. You just simply choose what you want every single night. So the batteries also come. I love that. So when it comes to your door, you can enjoy it from moment one. You simply install the batteries on the bottom here, and then there's just an off, and then there's a C for the colored lights, the multicolored lights you're seeing, and a W for the white lights. You decide what you want. My personal favorite, I love that white light. It's just something classic, celestial, it's clean, it's beautiful, it's magical. I liken this, the reason we now have it with batteries is because we had so many people write last year. These were wildly popular last year, and they said, I want these inside my house too. I want to be able to use them as a tablescape, or maybe on a mantle, or up your stairs, wherever you want to create that kind of magical space. So that's why we did it. It's still weather resistant, indoor, outdoor, wherever you want to display these, you can display these. Shepherd's hooks, you can hang them. This is our outdoor set right now.
That's really pretty. And I'm trying to look on the screens to see what you're seeing at home, folks. It's much more 3-dimensional than what you can imagine. It's really quite impressive. It looks like they're floating around on the inside.
And they pop out almost. They dance out and in and out. It really truly is beautiful. It's kind of like a star show at a planetarium.
Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. It is. It is.
It really is. I almost liken it to how relaxing it is though at night to watching a fish tank.
I know,
you just stare at it, and it's just so relaxing, that Zen moment that you're looking for after a long, hard day. But again, you're gonna get that wow factor. The exact same reaction I get time and time again. People walk up, they stop, they stare, their eyebrows go up, and a smile creeps across their face, and they say the same thing. What is that?
Yeah, it's certainly an icebreaker. It's a talking point. I don't want anybody to panic. We have 90 seconds left. Bronze nearly gone in both options. So the bronze is available in that large, that single large, or the 2 smaller. I mean, they're all wonderful. I think the white is going to look spectacular. Red is a bit more of a pop, isn't it?
Exactly. And if I can kind of walk you through that, because during the day, when you're not seeing these lights, they're just as gorgeous. They really are.
Yes.
The red is more of a kind of an ombre effect.
Yes.
It goes from a dark, beautiful burgundy to an even darker red to the sides. The bronze has this gorgeous brushed metal effect. It almost looks like a dark gold with this dark metal, kind of gunmetal bronze. Isn't that pretty? And then the white is white with that same finish, but it's a nickel finish. And so even during the day, when you don't see the lights, you'd still see the lights. Look at the lights are on though. So even during the day, if you want the lights up, you will still see those star effect. But if you don't have that light show on, it's gorgeous as is.
Yeah, I'll tell you now, you're gonna have to trust us on this one, because this is if you were here, there's not one person that would leave without ordering them.
Right.
When you get these home, and I believe you get absolutely everything you need, including the batteries, when you get them home and you take it out of the box and you turn it on for the first time, remember Rebecca and I saying this, because you will be truly mesmerized. They are magical. I mean, the technology behind it and how they've done it, I have no idea. I've never seen anything like it. I just think that, you know, I think about the festive season, obviously. I think there's something very angelic about this, something quite holy about this, especially when you see it in that pure white. Remember, Rebecca can change it to the colors on the inside as well, if you want it to be the colors.
If you want it to be the colors. And I love how you said that, because this is something you will enjoy year-round, majestic and kind of holy for the holidays. But think about this on your tables for all of the patriotic holidays coming up. Memorial Day.
Yes.
4th of July, Labor Day. You're going to be able to enjoy that all year round.
It's such a wonderful buy. Last presentation of the day. You get flex pay on both of them. Just remember one last thing. You choose one of the large, so you get one of the large, or two of the slightly smaller. When we say small, they're not small. They're not dinky. Real quickly,
no, this is 12 3/4 high, and this is 10 1/4 high.
You see?
Just so you know.
Now, what about the hooks, Rebecca?
That we use, we've got the best shepherd's hooks for